Mpbl is back at the Inares Center in Antipolo para sa mga laro natin ngayong Lunes. This is the second game of our Monday night doubleheader. Jolo Mendoza and the Rizal Golden Cooler Central Mall. Jolo is actually playing for the first time on their home floor. And Mark Montuano naman, fresh off a best-player performance against Bataan, ready to lead the Bacoor City Strikers. Speaker antioxidant against the Rizal Golden Cooler Central Mall as we resume the action dito sa Inares Center in Antipolo. Two teams on the rise, Bacoor and Rizal, and we're ready to bring you the action. Si Delph Tupas kasama si Javi Palanya and of course Sheila Salayside courtside. Javi, Bacoor, big win over last week dito sa Bataan. Ito naman ng Rizal, dalawang sunod na pagkapanalo.
Well, itong Bacoor, they lost their home opener against the Mindoro Towns. The erstwhile still without a win itong Mindoro Towns, but lost that game against them. And they're coming into their last game, was able to be poised in the end game to hack out the victory. Itong Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers naman, talagang ang ganda ng mix ng veterans and young guns sila, and Coach Jonathan Banal really giving the keys to the young guys for this team.
We also have on hand to bring you the action, Sheila Salaysay at courtside. Sheila, ang Rizal is actually coming in with a different lineup. So ang kanilang mga home fans dito, may mga nakikitang bagong mukha because Malilin and Mendoza actually are playing for the first time at home.
Yes, that's right, Sadaf. Pero bago yan, magandang gabi muna ulit sa inyo, Sadaf and Javi, sa lahat ng ating mga kaliga na nanonood online to answer your question. You know, Rizal and Coach Jonathan's very confident, you know, starting this season. Lalo na they want to make a statement because since they joined Mpbl, wala pa daw silang naipapanalo dito sa home court nila. So with their additionals, he's very hopeful that they will perform tonight at para makuha ulit yung pangatlong panalo nila.
Maraming salamat, Sheila. That's very interesting that they have not won on this home floor. Actually, I've called so many games here. Nakalimutan ko na hindi pa pala napapananalo yung Rizal dito on their home floor. Pag-usapan natin ang South Division standings kung saan ang Rizal and Bacoor are in. It's Bacoor at number 7 there with a 1-1 record. Rizal naman 2-2. But ang very important stat dito sa akin yung +2, which is a 2-game winning streak for them.
Yeah, that's right. Rizal really struggled in their first 2 games. Yung first game nila, wala pa yung bagong salta like Jolo Mendoza, Brandre Bienas, and Troy Malilin. So these guys have really made a difference for them, especially in their rotation, and have really gone on to make an impact for Coach Jonathan Banal and his team. Para sa Bacoor naman, it's important this game also for them because they are looking to go on a winning streak of their own at the start of this season.
Bacoor won over Bataan, and as we mentioned earlier, that was on the road. And you know, if there was a big test of composure and poise in the end game, this was it. And Bataan earlier, we saw them come back from 9 points down in the last 2 minutes. This team is no pushover, and Bacoor had to work really hard para sa panalo na to.
Oh yeah, definitely. And you see here, the rebounding department is really the glaring stat right here. +13 ang Bacoor in this game. And when you are up in the rebounding department, expect your team to have a better chance of hacking out the victory, and that is exactly what Bacoor did in this game. And also, it was a total team effort. Look at that, 49 bench points para sa kanila. A lot of players stepping up for them in that game. Rocky Asidre, Mark Pangilinan, who came in the second half, hit a lot of crucial shots, but it was this guy, Mark Montuano, who really led them in that game.
Mark Montuano not just providing muscle inside the paint, but he can hit those perimeter shots to spread out the floor para dito sa Bacoor.
Yeah, only had 10 points in their game against Mindoro, but really got on going in that game against Bataan. Had 16 points and 7 rebounds, so his confidence was really up there, and yung mga shots na binibigay sa kanya ng depensa na ipapasok niya, and that's good for Coach Ray Mendez and his team.
Well, Rizal naman also winning a close one over a veteran-laden Manila team, 66-61, and this was also in Bataan. And you know, you take a look at the rebounding. Magkaiba naman ang kwento dito. Out-rebounded ang Rizal, but they still prevail.
The story naman in this game, no, Manila led the rebounding department by 14, but Manila wasn't able to capitalize on those second chance opportunities. They muffed a lot of chances going up for those recycled possessions. And itong Rizal naman, namuro naman in terms of 3-point shooting compared to the paltry outing of Manila Stars in that game. And that is why Rizal held on to win that game. Also courtesy of Troy Malilin's 8-1 play in the end game.
Jolo Mendoza had 4 3-pointers in that game. And we're just about ready here for our second game. Let's go to Richard Campos for the starting lineup.
Tonight's main game, Bacoor City versus your Rizal Golden Coolers Central Mall on the OK Bet Manny Pacquiao's Mpbl 4th season, presented by Extreme. Here are the starters. First, for Bacoor City Strikers, playing center number 8, Edsel Mag-isa. At forward number 17, King Destacamento. Guard number 20, Andretti Stevens. Forward number 26, Mark Pangilinan. Starting at guard number 21, RJ Ramirez. Bacoor City Strikers head coach is Ray Mendez. Assistant coaches Marlo Corpin, Marlo Aquino, Alan Patrimonio, June Prodigalidad, and Peter Segundo. Coaching consultant Brian Aganos, team manager and co-team owner Dennis Robelia, assistant team manager Lawrence San Jose, team owners Honorable Bacoor City Mayor Strike Revilla and Ms. J. Cabal Revilla. And now, the starting five for your Rizal Golden Coolers Central Mall. Starting at guard number 1, Lawrence Victoria. Coming in at center number 15, Mark Benitez. Small forward number 20, Jordan Rios. One guard number 21, Keanu Caballero. And at power forward number 77, Ray Bienes. Rizal Golden Coolers Central Mall is led by Jonathan Banal. His assistants are Don Oro, Dexter Rosales, James Longpin, and Waylon Lee Dutton. Team managers Andy Azores, team owners Sandre Cruz.
Starting 5 para sa Rizal, Lawrence Victoria, Keanu Caballero, Mark Benitez, Jordan Rios, and Ray Bienes. Para naman sa Bacoor, Grady Stevens, RJ Ramirez, Edson Mag-isa, King Destacamento, and Mark Pangilinan. I've never been so excited for a matchup na nasa medyo baba ng ating team standings. But here I am in Inares Center in Antipolo, just pumped up for this one.
Well, this is a good matchup at our hands, Edel, because both of these teams are teams on the rise. Itong Rizal, as I said earlier, ang ganda ng mix ng mga veterano and mga young guns nila, and they are really out to prove themselves. Guys like Jolo Mendoza, Troy Malilin, these guys didn't see a lot of floor burn during their time with the Ateneo Blue Eagles in college. Kaya they're taking the same route that Aaron Black took when he was here in the MPBL. Nagpahinog muna and saka siya nagpa-draft.
Pangilinan, blocked by Rios. Lawrence Victoria tumatakbo. That ball tapped away. RJ Ramirez goes the other way. Destacamento flies high for the first basket ng ating laro.
Just gotta love it when your 5-man is able to run the floor and finish on the break. You just gotta have to reward him, as exactly what they did.
3-pointer, Bienes. And this Mag-isa with a rebound.
Another tweak in the starting lineup of Coach Ray Mendez for this game. He's starting Edsel Mag-isa, who played great for them in their game against Mindoro. And King Destacamento, sabay sila ngayon.
They're a nice complement to each other. Bienes short. Sa ilalim, Rios scores.
Here, the miss by Bienes. Offensive rebound by Jordan Rios. And we've been mentioning this a lot of times during the duration of this season. Itong si King Destacamento has a tendency to just watch the ball fall right in front of him instead of aggressively going for those rebounds. That's what happened na naman in that sequence. 3 Bacoor players actually were waiting for the ball to fall into their hands. Kaya napunta kay Jordan Rios yung offensive rebound.
And he completes the 3-point play. 3-2 ang ating score. It's pressure here early on. Andretti Stevens trying to go all the way. Balik kay Ramirez. Destacamento. Nahanap si Pangilinan. 8 to shoot. Pangilinan looking for a friend. Ramirez gets it to mag-isa inside. Caballero, smallest guy on the floor, had to give up the foul on Edsel Mag-isa.
A heavy pressure defense shown by the Golden Coolers until the dying moments of that 24-second shot clock. That was a good cut by Mag-isa and an excellent feed by RJ Ramirez in traffic.
Now, what about RJ Ramirez as well? Javi, we mentioned the timely additions dito sa team ng Rizal, but ito si RJ Ramirez, ang ganda din ng pagbalik niya dito sa Bacoor. He played for Bacoor in their second season in the Mpbl, and you know, I think he's really matured as a player, and malaking bagay as we turn you over to Sheila Salaysay.
Yes, Delph, Coach Jonathan Banal always brings his optimistic mindset every game. Yung dalawang magkasunod na panalo, hindi daw sapat para maipakita ang strength ng Golden Coolers. They have to refine and be consistent on their defense, work on their communications, and slowly but surely the team's chemistry is blending well. His players are becoming more unselfish, making it their key points para maipanalo ang kanilang pangatlo straight win.
Maraming salamat, Sheila. Young coach Jonathan Banal as Jordan Rios knocks down the 3 ball. That's 6 points para kay Jordan Rios. Bright start for him. But I like what he's building here. Coach Jonathan Banal comes from a family of coaches and basketball players and looking to make a name for himself in the coaching circle.
And not just a family of coaches, these are winners in their own right. Coach Joel Banal, a champion coach. Coach Coy Banal, a champion coach himself. So talagang it's in his blood, it's in his DNA, and he wants to bring that type of culture dito sa Rizal.
Rios again, short. Tabla tayo, 6-all. Fast start para sa parehong kupunan. Stevens, Pangilinan, corner 3, pasok yan!
Missed his first attempt, but right now capitalizing on the second run from the left corner. Does it take a lot to get Mark Pangilinan going?
Caballero. Rios. Benitez for 3. And Andretti Stevens with a rebound. Ahead to Destacamento. Masyadong malalim. Labas muna kay Pangilinan. Mag-isa. Handoff. Andretti Stevens. Lumapit. Turnover. Victoria to Caballero. Back to Victoria for the finish.
Great give and go right there by Lawrence Victoria and Cano Caballero. What an athletic finish right there para kay Lawrence.
Ramirez gets into the paint and scores. He'll win that matchup every time kay Caballero.
And that's something that they should milk all throughout this game if he's gonna be put against Keanu Caballero, obviously the taller player.
Brenes. And what I like about Rizal, the way they're playing, alam nila yung strengths ng isa't isa eh. And they put Brenes in spots that he can be effective.
And that's a testament to the coaching of Coach Jonathan Banal as Pangilinan attempts another three-pointer back-to-back para kay Mark Pangilinan. But going back to our point about Coach Jonathan Banal, no, being a young coach, alam niya, and being a former player, alam niya rin kung ano yung feeling of being on the floor and sharing the court with his teammates. So alam niya kung paano yung formula of success. That trust and that faith as Victoria knocks a three-pointer. It's just raining threes inside the Inares Center, Sadel.
And Lawrence Victoria, game face on. 2 of 4 para sa Bacoor, 2 of 7 for Rizal. Those 2 3-pointers courtesy of Mark Pangilinan. This one right here, Stevens. to Pangilinan. Ito nung pandemic, could not wait to get the Mpbl going again as Caballero fires a 3 as we go back to live action. Montuano, great feed by Andretti Stevens.
And Sadel, Andretti Stevens has really given a different dimension to the point guard spot for the Bacoor strikers. Of course, previously they've had Eric Acuña as their main guard. But ito si Andretti Stevens, talagang yung quarterbacking niya as Jordan Rios gets that offensive rebound and Modak. The quarterbacking, the playmaking, and the aggressiveness on both ends of the floor have really done positive things para sa Bacoor strikers, talking about Andretti Stevens.
8 points for Rios. Ramirez, that's under the board. Palitan ng tao dito, Rocky Asidre and Eric Acuña, the team captain, are in the ball game. J-Boy Gold also inserted into the ball game for the first time, together with Troy Malilin. Gold, Rios, Caballero for 3. Yes! Third 3 para sa Rizal, and they are ahead 19-16. Acuña to Asidre. Eric drives. Double dribble. They're playing the zone here, and that's one way to bust that zone. 3-pointer from Caballero.
Caballero missed his first attempt but was able to get that second one on that right corner.
Gold, another 3 for Rizal. That's 5 3-pointers in the first quarter.
This is a guy, Sadel, who did not have that in his arsenal his whole college career. Pero ngayon na nasa Mpbl na siya, has developed that and has become very effective from that distance as there's a foul called on a 3-point shot by Rocky Asidre.
Rios will be whistled for the personal. Rios already with 8 points. And that's not enough if you're defending J-Boy Gold. This is a different player from what we saw in college. On the other end, napituan naman ng foul itong si Jordan Rios. Rocky Asidre at the line. Former Arellano University guard. Paulo Castro. Pinasok na rin sa laro for Bacoor.
Marami to.
Ito si Rocky Asidre, part of that bench mob ni Coach Raymond Diz. Hit a lot of crucial shots in that all-important fourth quarter when Bacoor seized control of the game.
(21 to 18). Montuano whistled for the foul. And what a first quarter we're having. Javi, Jolo Mendoza, Edgar Charcos have been inserted into this ball game together with Caldoso. Malilin running into trouble. Turnover as good stop there from Mark Montuano.
Previously, that zone by Bacoor gave a 3-point shot para kay Cano Caballero, kay J-Boy Gob. Previous offensive, talagang dinikitan nila and extended their zone as Montuano, who hasn't hit a 3-point shot before that in this season, hits his first one dito.
Malilin puts the ball on the deck. Goal from the corner. Yes!
My!
Muulan.
That is just crazy. If this guy is averaging a blistering 60% from that distance.
What a pleasant surprise, J-Boy Gold. 6 of 13 for Rizal. 3 of 6 for Bacoor. Montuano off the glass. Wala. Rebound ni Malilit. Charcos. Foul away from the ball. Wala pa sa penalty yung parehong teams natin. Rios, that early three setting the tone to what has been a sizzling start para dito sa Rizal Golden Coolers. Caldoso umatake using the left hand. Everything going well para dito kay Coach Jonathan Banal. And the Rizal Golden Coolers Centro Mall. Caldoso attacks and uses the glass for that finish. Minute and 40 remaining in the first quarter. Rizal up by 5 as we head into this timeout.
Nagsisimula.
A blistering start para sa dalawang kupunan natin. 26-21 ang ating score. Minute and a half remaining. Steal by Rizal. Malilit finds Charcos. 28-21. Ito yung halftime score natin ng first game.
Yeah, that's right. And we're only winding down the first quarter in this one. So this game definitely living up to the hype that we set at the start, Sidel.
Acuna to Paulo Castro. Jumper is money.
That's too much daylight, allowing a professional basketball player to hit a shot from the perimeter, especially a guy like Paulo Castro.
Charcos. That's a nice pick provided by Jolo Mendoza. Bumagsak na si Eric Acuna. They whistle a foul away from the ball.
Would have been a great play that was materializing para sa kanila. Charcos was already coming off the curl and could have gotten an open opportunity on the baseline.
Caldoso ang nakabantay kay Eric Acuna. Reyes. Back to Acuna. Back to Lester. Out to Asidre for 3. Short. Long rebound. Napunta kay Edgar Charcos. 35 seconds remaining in the first period. Charcos. Atake. Charcos. Very crafty with the ball. And he will go to the line for 2 free throws.
This Rizal team has a lot of scorers at their disposal, and this guy is one of them, Edgar Charcos, attacking aggressively and drawing contact for the foul.
Charcos, one of the main men for the Perpetual Health System Delta during his time there. Tapos ang kanyang unang free throw. Edgar Charcos has been played for Bacolod nung unang season niya dito sa MPBL. is 1 for 2 on that trip. 1 second differential game clock and shot clock. As Eric Acuna brings this ball down para sa Bacoor. Acuna, nice pass to Reyes. That shot gives Rizal the final opportunity sa ating first quarter. Jolo Mendoza, 3 seconds. Mendoza knocks it down. And the first quarter we just witnessed is probably one of the best in the franchise history of the Rizal Golden Coolers Centro Mall. All started with Jordan Rios with 8 points early on. Bumawi si Mark Pangilinan with a couple of 3-pointers for Bacoor. But as they close out this first period, Rizal sustained their hot shooting. J-Boy Gobe had a couple of threes. And that's where we are right now. 31-23. The Golden Coolers ahead against the Strikers. Power up! We begin the second quarter ng inyong OK Bet Mpbl 2022 regular season dito sa Inares Center in Antipolo. Look at the hot shooting of Rizal in that first quarter, 12 of 28 of 15 for Bacoor. Not bad for Bacoor, Javi.
Yeah, that's right. But the result just really off to a blistering start, and that's why they're up by 8 right now. In the 3-point field goal shooting as well, 18 attempts already between these two teams, but Rizal having 6 makes already.
Paulo Castro manages to sneak into the paint and score on that layup. 4 points para kay Paulo Castro. Rizal's lead is down to 6. Charcos, the Christian Cardoso. Cardoso shakes off the D of Ramirez. Offensive foul. Sobrang evident ang paglabas ng kanyang right forearm.
There was no denying that our referees would blow the whistle on that one. Exaggerated yung extension ng elbow.
May konting din si RJ Ramirez. Smart play. Here's RJ. Montuano. Castro asking for it. Paulo fires. Offline. Ball goes back to Rizal. Jolo Mendoza. Baba ng bola for Rizal. Go. Stops. Misses the jumper. Malilin. Taps it to Castro. Ramirez leaks out. Ramirez all the way.
And not really the best of shots right there para kay J-Boy Gob. Stopped on a dime and pulled up for a perimeter jumper. That is something that he hasn't yet proven to have in his offensive arsenal. I would have loved for him to go all the way into the basket.
Marilyn turnaround shot, no good. Ramirez with another rebound. Castro. Acuna out to Reyes. Lester Reyes knocks it down. Matutuwa ang buong Agusan sa tira na yon. Galing kay Gao. And just like that, ang lamang ng Rizal, down to 1. Quick 7-0 run to start the second period. Mendoza. Inside they go. Gold using that wall fake, short on the 3 ball. Rebound ni RJ Ramirez.
That's only his third miss from three-point country this season, believe it or not.
Oh, wow. Acuna. Gonna give kay Lester Reyes. Feeling confident about this matchup. Reyes. Mintis. Offensive rebound. Mark Montuano inside. Did not finish. That's Christian Caldoso. Comes away with a rebound. Mendoza. Stop and pop. Jolo. And as if to relax na kayo. Nandito ako. 34-30. 5 points para kay Jolo Mendoza. 7th three-pointer para sa Rizal. Ramirez drop pass to Lester Reyes.
Well, that time, the Rizal defense caught on the backside of Lester Reyes. Nobody denying him the basketball, and that was just prime position for him to hit the point-blank shot.
You have to remember 11 threes ang Rizal in their last game against Manila. They're now at 7 threes. Caldoso trying to join the party. No good. Gold with a rebound. Steps out. Short on that jumper. Rebound, Lester Reyes.
That's another bad decision by J-Boy Gob.
Sarcos comes away with the steal. Probing. Gives it up to Caldoso. Mendoza attacks. Mendoza could not finish. And Reyes collects the rebound.
So Rizal has to relax a bit here, a little bit too uptight on their past few offensive sets.
Castro, lumapit. Castro, another layup. Wala. Acuna. Second attempt here. Castro, short on the 3. We haven't had a dead ball for a while now. And they're letting them play as we turn you over to Sheila Salaysay.
Yes, the Strikers has more veterans on their team, which is an advantage for them playing against the Golden Coolers. Pero patuloy na paalala ni Coach Ray Mendez na wag i-take for granted sino man ang kalaban nila. He also wants his team to always see their opponents as a challenge. Also, he trusts his men to perform tonight, as the Strikers will be all hands on deck, expecting all players will be given their playing time. If teamwork, good defense, and communication will be present, for sure uuwi ang Strikers sa nakangiti dahil sa panalo. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Sheila. Of course, itong yung mga players nitong Bacoor, more experience, especially sa level na to. And para naman sa Rizal, you know, they have you know, players fresh out of college, and you would think in terms of experience lamang talaga itong Bacoor. But may mga baguhan din dito sa Bacoor. The guys like Galit and this kakapasok lang si Cannon. It's their first time to see action in the Mpbl as well this season. And Lawrence Victoria binalik na. And this was the starting unit except for one player there. Mag-isa lost the handle. Vienes. Rios, down low, Caballero. It's a miss. Galing kay Jerwin Ginto. Vienes and Ramirez. Tamarao's reunion there. Getting reacquainted.
So Rizal has seemed to slow down with their offense in the past few sequences here. The Bacoor defense holding up.
RJ Ramirez just putting the pressure dun sa depensa. I think this is one player they missed nung unang laro nila. There's really no one you know, on atake talaga for them.
And I'd love to see him do a lot more of that. In college, he was called on more as a defender, but he definitely has that skill set to be able to be a valuable offensive weapon for this Bacoor Strikers team. Had 10 points in their last game. I look to him to become even more aggressive and put a better performance into this one.
Caballero to Jerwin Ginto. Back out to Caballero. Gets some space and knocks down the J.
But all he needed was to see the ball go through the net on that three-point shot from the right corner in the first quarter, and he has been since feeling his stroke very well. 7-0 run para sa Rizal.
That's an offensive foul on Mag-isa. Good defensive sequence para kay Caballero, leading to a great stop. And that's a lot of space.
Yeah, and you saw there RJ Ramirez was lazy in going for Keanu Caballero despite the screen. Lester Mag-isa was just too far away from him, and that was just a lot of daylight para kay Keanu Caballero to knock that down. One guy we're not seeing yet today on the floor, Sidel, for Rizal is the best player of the last game, si Alvin Capobles. Maybe we can hear more from Sheila later on.
Oh, Marvin Jonicio is in the game. Victoria for three. No, Jonicio blocked by Cannon, pero there's a foul.
He got a little bit of that wrist. But that was an emphatic block. Galing kay Lander Cannon. Yun nga lang, natamaan part of that wrist area ni Marvin Jonicio right away, making an impact sa kakapasok lang.
They did not box out Jonicio there. And it's the first free throw to go. Yung maganda dito, no? Ang sinabi ko nga kanina, we've been here so many times ang MPBL over the few seasons na sumasali ang Rizal, nakasali sila. But I'm honestly surprised na wala pa silang pinanalo dito. The Inares Center in Antipolo, really nice venue. Foul away from the ball. Looks like it's Jonicio. Next foul will send a Bacoor player to the line. There's RJ Ramirez. Cannon. Andretti Stevens. Binigay kay Lester Reyes. 4 to shoot. RJ for 3. That's short. Offensive rebound para kay Ramirez, and he finds Lester Reyes.
RJ Ramirez seeing the ball fall right into his hands and finding Lester Reyes unmolested underneath. Great play galing sa Bacoor. Be a foul right here. Kanina pa sila nagkikiskisan. Ito ni Jerwin Ginto.
Lester Reyes and Jerwin Ginto. Victoria. They leave him alone. Three-pointer. Rios with the offensive rebound. Great hustle play. Galing kay Jordan Rios.
And that is the second straight possession that Bacoor has given up an offensive rebound. This time it was Jordan Rios who made that play possible para sa Golden Coolers as he makes that jumper off the baseline inbound.
The first player in double figures, Jordan Rios, 10 points in this ball game. Ramirez. Balik kay Stevens. Set shot. No, Jonicio with a rebound. Caballero takes the 3. Short. Rebound ni Galit. Pinigay kay Reyes. Na kay Ramirez.
Oh, this is the second time that they tried to go under on that ball screen by Keanu Caballero, but a lucky break right there as Lester Galit goes for the reverse and is fouled.
Number 2, Marvin Mitchell, second. Paulo Castro, back in the game for Brady Stevens.
Palitan ng tao dito. King Destacamento returns for Lander Cannon. J.R. Galit goes to the line for 2 free throws. Saying good evening kay Sir Alex Cruz and Sandra Cruz, the owners of the Rizal team Central Mall. Galing kay sa ating colleague JV Gayoso, who coached this team last year.
Well, I'm sure he's very happy to see the success that they're having early on here, and they're looking to build on this.
And he's taking ownership dun sa ano parang ano daw, good luck daw siya sa team na to, sa dati niyang team.
Well, wala siya dito, so baka tayo yung good luck.
Tignan natin. Uy, wag ka kasama mo yun bukas.
Oo nga pala.
So 2 minutes remaining in the second period. Rizal has a 6-point lead against Bacoor. May timeout tayo dito. A good sign for our Mpbl fans wearing their face masks here in the venue. Alalahanin niyo po. That's the way to go. Safety first. 42-36 ang ating score. Scoring has slowed down here in the second quarter. Golden Coolers though still ahead. Jonicio drives.
Coach Jonathan Banal is not a happy man.
Marvin Jonicio. A couple of charging calls already para kay RJ Ramirez. Not afraid to put his body on the line.
And it was the right call, because even if RJ Ramirez wasn't in a good position to take the charge, there was a lowering of the shoulder and an extension of the arm by Marvin Jonicio, hence the offensive foul called by our officials.
A technical foul as well on Coach Jonathan Banal. But mintis ang free throw ni Paulo Castro. Quick shout out kay Boss Chris Conway of the San Juan Knights. Go for gold, watching right now. Bacoor down 6. Sarge Ramirez nagdadala ng bola for the Strikers. Ramirez attacks. And an offensive foul on him this time. Caballero staying in front.
Well, this time it was Ramirez who lowered his shoulder on that drive to the basket. You see it here. You know, it was that elbow actually, not the shoulder pala, that he extended.
Bacoor coming up empty on that possession. Here they are, chance to extend the lead. Victoria, hang time. Lawrence Victoria. A difficult drive. That forces Coach Ray Mendez to sue for time. But look about it. What about this move from Victoria?
This guy can definitely hang and float in the air. That is the second athletic finish that Lawrence Victoria has had in this game. Just a thing of beauty as we go into this timeout. 8-point lead para sa Rizal.
Bawat bayan ay sumasaya. Sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome back to the Inares Center in Antipolo, where the Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers are in search of their first home win in franchise history in the MPBL. They're up 8 against the Bacoor Strikers Speaker Antioxidant. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagsubaybay ng Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. Si Dev Tupas and Javi Palanya on hand together with Sheila Salaysay. Second chance points, 13 for Rizal, 5 for Bacoor. Castro sneaks into the paint and scores.
This is one guy that they definitely have to get going as he gets his 6th point of the game. He's only averaging 1.5 points per ball game, talking about Paulo Castro, but we all know his capabilities as a scorer dito sa MPBL as RJ Ramirez sprawled onto the floor after taking yet another offensive foul.
That's 3 possessions given by RJ Ramirez because of his defense, but take a look at this move galing kay Paulo Castro. Medyo may halong kontra-tempo doon. RJ Ramirez goes down. Galing talaga nito ni RJ magano.
Oscar-winning performance.
Ano muna? Pamas muna. Tapos Screen Actors Guild. Tapos sunod-sunod lang. Habang pabigat ang laro, mas nagiging prestigious yung award.
Sige, sige. I will take note of that.
44-38 ang ating score. Destacamento. JR Galit gives it back to Destacamento. Tough reverse layup. Rebound ni Rios. Kept alive. Destacamento recovers. Galit with a jumper. Yes! And a foul.
I was about to say that is not a good shot that Galit took, but it went in. So that will be a good shot for him as he gets the end one opportunity. Look at that. They got the turnover and really had not much backup in the front court, so not much rebounders to get the possible offensive rebound, but he was able to knock down that shot.
Natawa ako sa foul ni Ginto. Parang tinusok
Kaya nga eh. Sobrang light lang nung bump, but our referees calling that nonetheless.
3-point play completed by Galit. Down to 3 ang lamang ng Rizal. Quick shout out Sarangani board member Russell Odoy Pamora and Ling Ganda Hamor, parents of our good friends here in the MPBL. Seth Hamora. Jolo Mendoza in the ball game. 3-ball, Jonicio, that's short. Destacamento, nasa kanya na yung bola, nabitawan pa.
See, King Destacamento has really have to be more assertive and more aggressive in coloring those rebounds. At that time, Marvin Jonicio had still a chance to get that rebound, but Destacamento gave him a chance to steal that ball away from him.
More defense-oriented second quarter dito as Rizal is still on top, 44-41. A very explosive end to that first period, they had 31 points. But cooling off here in the second, just 13 on the board para dito sa Rizal. And credit the Bacoor defense as well. Parang medyo humigpit din naman itong depensa ng Bacoor.
Yeah, after allowing a lot of easy shots and open looks para sa Rizal in that first quarter, Coach Ray Mendez has told his boys to adjust, and they have translated that to execution on the defensive end of the floor in this second quarter. But this guy, Jolo Mendoza, has been very efficient for them in this game, wanting to pick up from where he left off from that last match. 12 points, 4 out of 6 from three-point country. Today he has 7 already in the first half. Still a lot of time for him to build on that performance.
13 seconds left, inbound. Nice pass inside. Jordan Rios, what a game so far. Meron na siyang 12 puntos and he gets the steal. Rios again. 14 points for Jordan Rios. And a quick 4-0 run. 13 seconds remaining there in the second period. Nakuha pa ng 4 na puntos ito, Rizal.
That was just too easy. That baseline inbound play by Rizal. As we look at the highlights here, Jordan Rios, ang dami niyang pulot sa ilalim, and those open looks, he really capitalized on them. Was very efficient from the field, getting offensive rebounds and putbacks, doing it all from all angles. Itong si Jordan Rios, 14.6 rebounds and 2 assists.
A good thing about Jordan Rios really was he was just all over the floor, making things happen for his team. And he is with Arshila Salaysay.
Yes, sa Delta ako, simula pa lang nag-iinit itong dalawang teams natin. Pero ito nga, kasama ko, isa sa mga nag-iinit ang kamay, Jordan Rios. Jordan, simula umpisa hanggang matapos ang first half, you guys were excellent at patuloy kayong nagiging aggressive.
Sinusunod namin yung sinabi sa amin ng coaches na patuloy na kayong maging gutom, aggressive sa lagi sa depensa kasi yun yung magiging offense namin.
Ano pa ba ang dapat niyong gawin para masustain itong kalamangan ninyo?
Siguro yung i-maintain lang namin yung energy namin, lalo na sa defense, puso lagi, aggressive, yung extra effort sa mga gamble, sa mga loose ball.
Maraming salamat. Good luck. Jordan Rios, don't go anywhere. Interview halftime's up next. Interview halftime's up next.
Bawat laban ay nakakakaba dahil sa husay ng
First-time moms ba kayo kagaya ko?
Welcome back. You're still tuned in to Bet Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League 2022. And with me for this halftime are from Bacoor City Strikers Spike Cure Antioxidant, Dr. Richard Gomez on my right. And of course from Rizal Golden Coolers Central Mall, Team Manager Miss Angie Azores. Pero mauna ko muna. Doc Richard, can you tell us more about your organization and what is your role to the team? May fans pa kayo on the background.
I'm the scientist and inventor of Bacoor. It is known as the most powerful antioxidant in the world today. And Bacoor Antioxidant is proud to be partners with Bacoor Strikers.
And then you also have your supporters right here, and meron po ba kayong gustong batian or pasalamatan?
I would like to greet all the fans of Bacoor Strikers. Now we are known as Bacoor Strikers, Bacoor Antioxidant. Nais kong batiin lahat naman nanonood sa atin, mga fans ng Bacoor at ang lahat ng kaibigan sa kalusugan.
Maraming salamat and welcome to MPBL, Dr. Richard Gomez. Miss Ange, may nagtatanong bakit daw hindi pa nila nakikita yung best player in your last game, sila Pobres. Ano bang update dito?
Yes, actually he got a minor injury, but he's actually in the bench. He is here supporting his fellow teammates.
Pero kahit wala siya, you're still doing good, ending the first half, leading kayo.
Yes, because we always believe that continuous learning is a minimum requirement for success. So just strive harder and focus on their goals lang.
Nandito tayo ngayon sa home court ninyo, baka meron kang gustong pasalamatan.
Yes, unang-una nagpapasalamat ako sa mga Rizaleños for supporting Team Rizal Centro Mall. Also, Governor Nini Inares, Mayor Junen Andeng Inares, of course, our team owners, Sandra Cruz, Alex Cruz, Sir Joel Conde, owners of Golden Cooler, Sir Jaime Lim, and of course, our families, and pinapabati nga pala ni Mark Benitez si Giselle.
Maraming salamat and good luck, Miss Ange Sores, and of course, Dr. Richard Gomez. See more from Rizal Golden Coolers and of course, Bacoor City Strikers sa pagbabalik ng Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.
48-41 ang ating halftime score. The Rizal Golden Cooler Central Mall playing at home. And they lead by 7 against the Bacoor City Strikers as we look back to a roller coaster first half. A hot start para dito sa Rizal, led by Jordan Rios, of course. Pero syempre, Bacoor keeping in step. And with Mark Pangilinan providing some big shots. Pero yung 6 na 3-pointers na pinokol nitong Rizal, napakabigat yon for their cause in that first period.
That's right. And itong Bacoor, although they also had 3-point shots of their own, itong Rizal talagang namuro from the 3-point area. And it was guys like J-Boy Goff, Keanu Caballero, and Jolo Mendoza hitting from that distance. But in the second quarter, the defense of Bacoor adjusted. They became more aggressive and they became more patient on the offensive end. Paulo Castro slithering his way into the defense. But this baseline inbound by Rizal, which Jordan Rios was a beneficiary of, really doomed itong cause ng Bacoor towards the end of that first half, because it really it didn't put a lot of weight to their efforts in that second quarter, building a 7-point disadvantage for them at the half. As you look at the numbers here, 48 and 47%, almost identical ang field goal shooting ng parehong koponan. But the 3-point field goal story has been 4 out of 11 and 6 out of 9 plus dyan ang Rizal. But Rizal hasn't hit a lot in the second quarter after that blistering start in the first.
Actually, they missed all of their 3-pointers in the second period. They missed 6 of their attempts in the second period, but still a great performance from Rizal, especially closing out that second period. Tingnan natin dito, leading scorers natin, Rios, Victoria, Mendoza, Jordan Rios 14 points, Victoria with 7 together with Gold at 6. Lester Reyes, the unlikely leading scorer for Bacoor with 7 points, including a 3-pointer. Pero, you know, with what we've seen in that first half, it doesn't look like etong dalawang teams na to maglalayo sa isa't isa.
But this is definitely going to be a dogfight that we're going to be seeing here in this second half. Obviously, both of these teams want to continue on their winning run. Itong Rizal already on a 2-game winning streak. Bacoor coming off a win in their last one after losing their home opener to Mindoro. So both teams won't want to give an inch in this second half. So expect them to go guns a-blazing and go hard on the defensive end.
Just about ready to begin ang ating third quarter. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagsuporta sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. This is Manny Pacquiao's Mpbl and Bacoor and Rizal going at it here at the Inares Center, Antipolo. Thanking our viewers on 1PH and our official Mpbl Facebook page. Third quarter right here. Edsel Mag-isa, RJ Ramirez, Dreddy Stevens, Mark Pangilinan, and King Destacamento ang nagsisimula ng third quarter para sa Bacoor. Ramirez to Mag-isa. Mark Benitez ang nakabantay and Mag-isa scores.
After being used sparingly in their last game, given more playing time in this match, itong sa Mag-isa repaying the trust that Coach Ray Mendez has given him back in this game with that 3-point opportunity. He also scored in the first half, so a good play so far for Mag-isa.
I like the way he was able to face up dun sa sitwasyon na yun, really capitalizing on his footwork. As he completes the 3-point play, babasa 4 ang lamang ng Rizal. It has Edgar Charcos, Ray Vienes, Lawrence Victoria, Mark Benitez, and Christian Caldoso. Vienes for 3. With this, nakuha ni Mag-isa ang rebound. Andretti Stevens, binabantayan ni Lawrence Victoria. 2 former Mapua Cardinals there. Mag-isa spins. Mag-isa forces that one. Great D by Benitez. And back the other way goes Rizal. Charcos. Using a couple of picks. Caldoso. Trying to attack. Caldoso gives it up to Charcos. Back to Caldoso. Fires a 3. Wala. Great box out by Pangilinan. Ball will go back to Bacoor.
Coming out of the gates in this second half, look at the Bacoor defense. Renewed energy on that end para sa strikers and making it hard para sa Rizal to get decent shots.
Ramirez. Pangilinan ngayon. Now it's Stevens. Great steal here by Benitez as he was able to get that ball out of Mag-isa's hands. Charcos fires a three. He'll get the bounce. Edgar Charcos. And that's 7 3-pointers for Rizal, and they have the lead 51-44.
I don't know why you will go under a ball screen when it's Edgar Charcos being the ball handler. As Dretty Stevens gets away from the defense.
Used a slight ball fake there, Dretty Stevens, para maisahan ng depensa. 51-46 adding score. Victoria. Benitez gets it to Charcos. Back to Victoria. 3 ball. Wala. Rebound ni Mag-isa. Pasa muna natin kay Sheila Salaysay.
Yeah, so for the strikers, box out and be more aggressive in defense is necessary. Ngayon, hindi dapat sila magpabaya para makapuntos ang Golden Coolers. Para naman sa Rizal with their good performance, kailangan composed pa din sila at nagsisimula yun sa coach. Makadikit man ang Bacoor, hindi dapat marattle and just be consistent on their offense and defense.
Maraming salamat, Sheila. As RJ Ramirez collects the rebound. Bacoor getting some momentum here. Foul on Mark Benitez. Konting pagkalang yun ah. 36 yan Dretty Stevens.
And after that, as you see this pass by RJ Ramirez to Destacamento, finishing with the offhand penetration by RJ Ramirez and the finish by King. And nakita natin, di nakita sa camera but from our vantage point when Dretty Stevens rised up from the sidelines, whispered little sweet nothings to Mark Benitez.
This is double warning on number 20, Dretty Stevens.
And he gets the warning.
Dalawa sila.
Yeah.
Nalabas na si Mark Benitez. Has had a rough evening. But kahit medyo hindi ganun kaganda laro niya, may pabati siya kay Rizal Timbas.
I'd also like to take this opportunity to give a shout out to former Mpbl player Shaq Alanes, and happy birthday to Sandro Yao, the cousin of Jolo Mendoza.
Bienes. Go. Thought about it. Victoria. Caldoso. Shot clock winding down. Charcos goes for the reverse. Back comes Bacoor with a chance to take the lead. Destacamento draws the foul on Charcos.
Number 11, Charcos, his first third team foul.
Time and time again, King Destacamento, you can always rely on him to do that trail job very well, rim running, and being the recipient of a great find by RJ Ramirez, who patiently waited for his big man to get into prime position for that pass.
Destacamento, mintis ang unang free throw.
Just not yet a good free throw shooter ito si King Destacamento. So one of the things he has to work on. A lot of potential for this kid.
0 for 2 para kay King Destacamento. Keanu Caballero has returned to the ball game para kay Charcos. Jolo Mendoza is in the game as well. Here he is. May tangan ng bola, Jolo Mendoza. Surveying the floor. Caballero to the other side. Mendoza from way out. Yes! Jolo Mendoza All the way from the Inares parking lot. Pangilinan and trying to answer. Rebound to Vienes. Keanu Caballero. Putting pressure on the D. And able to draw the foul. Jolo Mendoza. A silent assassin. And still one of the deadliest shooters in the country. A nice arc to that three-pointer. The former Ateneo Blue Eagle has fit quite nicely sa lineup ng Rizal.
I was talking to Coach Jonathan Banal after one of their games previously, and he really told me that he is willing to give the keys of this team to guys like Cholo Mendoza and Dayboy Gob.
Here's Magisa against Gob this time. Magisa, no. Put back from the Sacramento doesn't work as well. So plenty of opportunities here for Bacoor. They're getting into the paint. Pero hindi sila nakakakuha ng baskets. Inside, there's Caballero. Halfway through this third quarter. Jolo Mendoza. 4 to shoot. Jolo. Vienes puts it up. No. Rebound, Eric Acuna. Pangilinan. Back to Acuna. Ramirez. Mark Pangilinan. Yes! Pangatlong three-pointer na yan para kay Mark Pangilinan, who spent his time cooking and selling food during the pandemic. Pero nandun na naman ulit. Jolo Mendoza. Hindi pa tayo natapos kakapuri kay Mark Pangilinan. Nandun agad si Jolo Mendoza.
I was about to say it already looked good as soon as it left his hands, talking about Mark Pangilinan, pero Jolo Mendoza just silencing the Bacoor crowd.
And they have a really good traveling support para dito sa Bacoor. Mendoza attacks. And this is what happens when you hit 2 3-pointers. Extend agad ang depensa sa'yo. Back to back here. 3-pointer from Pangilinan. And on the other end, from the same spot, medyo malapit konti, Jolo Mendoza. Sinagot ang tres ni Mark Pangilinan. Roy Malilin back in the game. Mendoza. Jumper. Too strong this time. Acuna ahead to Castro. But Caballero right there. For the steal, here he is, Caballero. Nice pass! Showtime!
What an excellent ball fake that was coming from Keanu Caballero to bait the defense and leave it for his big man Troy Malilin for the easy deuce.
Montuano, short on the layup. Rios gets it to Mendoza. Ahead to Caballero. Caballero, again the extra pass to Rios. Another beautiful play from Rizal. And that extends the lead to 8.
Sedef, we have had the pleasure of seeing the littlest guys on the floor. In the first game, it was Bataan. Chris Torado making the spectacular plays to help his team. Right now, it's Keanu Caballero.
Eric Acuna. Pansamantalang pinutol ang momentum na yon for Rizal. Keanu Caballero, smallest guy on the floor. First, the dish, the ball fake, and the no-look pass to Malilin. And right here, another no-look pass. Sa space niya na pinasa, alam niyang lalapit si Jordan Rios. for his 16th point.
Showing that it's not all about height.
Too strong on the 3. Acuna ahead to Montuano. Mark Montuano with a finish.
Oh, we gotta see this guy going in this game. Talking about Montuano, who has already 7 points, scored 16 in their last game, was the top player para sa Bacoor.
Caballero finds Malilin from the corner. Short again. Acuna leading the break. Malilin with a steal. Could not complete that. Loose ball. Castro scrambling. Castro scores.
Oh, I was about to say, bad decision by Castro. He had Montuano wide open on that short corner, but forcing the issue and still getting a good result.
6-0 run na naman for Bacoor. Rios catch and shoot. No. Acuna leading the break here. Doesn't have the numbers, Eric Acuna. Labas muna kay Paulo Castro. Acuna gets it back. Montuano. Balik kay Acuna. Atake. Castro. 4 to shoot. Castro. Air ball. Caballero is all alone. Binigay kay Malilin. Forjas! Slam. Misses the dunk though. Acuna. Mintis din ang 3. Malilin against Castro. He'll go all the way. Troy Malilin missed it.
Wow, 2 botched attempts by Troy Malilin. How anticlimactic can that get?
We've seen everything. 61-59. 30 seconds remaining here in the third. Lester Reyes for 3. No.
Sa dami ng highlight plays na nakita natin before the dwindling of this clock, talagang anticlimactic
medyo
talaga.
na-spoiled daw tayo. Medyo na-spoiled tayo sa mga magagandang play. Bacoor not yet in the penalty. Si Lester Reyes. Tumira ng tos kanina, pumasok eh. Medyo nawili eh.
His second 3-pointer right there, barely hitting iron. But itong Rizal, they have 8 seconds to get off a shot.
Mendoza gets it to go. Go of the hook. No. May oras pa dito. Ramirez. Rizal hanging on to a 2-point lead, pero Bacoor taking momentum even with these plays. Ramgiano Caballero, 2 beautiful passes, and just when it looked like Rizal was ready to pull away, back comes Bacoor. Eric Acuna with a tough drive, and another pass to Montuano for a fast break layup. And that's how it ended here in the third. A 2-point game. Rizal ahead.
Kaya yung bayan niyang pakbakan todos.
Ng ingredients na ihahalo sa neutral spirits at barrel-aged hanggang ito'y maging ginto para mas swabe ang hagod nito. Ginto, ibang ginto.
Watch anytime with Signal. Buy a Signal prepaid HD kit with free second month load. Super loaded with up to 124 channels. So you can cheer as a team and feel the adventure with the family. Subscribe today.
Last quarter na laban between Rizal and Bacoor. A game that has lived up to its billing. We hyped up this game as one of those na kailangan abangan. And boy, have we got in a showcase here. Sidav Tupas and Javi Palanya on hand to bring you the action together with Sheila Salaysay. Thank you so much for supporting the MPBL, and those watching on 1PH, maraming salamat po. As we begin the fourth, Edgar Charcos, Jordan Rios, Joy Malilin, J-Boy Gob, and Lawrence Victoria ang lima for Rizal. Take a look at the quarter scoring.
See here, 18 points by Bacoor in the second and third quarter. Talagang they did a good job of holding Rizal to struggle for their points. As you see here, Malilin, will he get the jam? Yes, he will!
Making amends. Joy Malilin, and he is pumped up. Castro attacks. Mintis. Fast break na naman. Rizal. Charcos. Sumayaw muna si Edgar Charcos before putting that one in. Back-to-back baskets. A 6-0 run for Rizal. A nifty move from Edgar Charcos to begin the period. He gets the steal right here, and Troy Malilin does the rest.
Wow, well, you would have thought that he would have been very demoralized, missing a dunk and a layup attempt in that third quarter, but you see that right there, was all pumped up after getting that slam, and Edgar Charcos' exquisite sidestep to leave the defense. 59-67. We'll be back after this timeout.
Ang bawat labay pinag- Saya sa Mindanao, MPBL.
6-0 run for Rizal Golden Cooler Central Mall to begin the fourth quarter. They're up by 8 against Bacoor. J.R. Galit trying to split the D, steal by Rios. Gold, nice recovery by R.J. Ramirez. Counter steal, Galit leaves it to Montuano with a dipsy-do.
That's great control there by Montuano. Able to get up in the air and hang for that finish. You would have thought na hindi niya makokontrol yung momentum niya going up. That's the veteran experience for you in Mark Montuano.
9 points for Montuano. Charcos out to Malilin for 3. Too strong. Charcos grabs the rebound. Charcos again. Tumasik si RJ Ramirez. It looks like it's going to be a foul on Malilin.
Troy Malilin has had a number of attempts from three-point area in this game, unable to cash in on any single one just yet. I would love to see him go aggressive to the basket, but this is really what the defense is giving to him. Open three-point shots, kaya paulit-ulit niyang tinitik.
Let's go to Sheila Salaysay.
Yes, during the huddle, the guys of Coach Ray showed frustration, pero paalala niya, huwag mainit, you need to rotate the ball, tsagain lang natin, stay composed to be able to execute the plays and convert to points. Steph?
Thank you so much, Sheila. But they turn the ball over here, and Rios, who's had a solid game, especially on the defensive end. Rios already with a couple of steals and 1 block to go with his 16 points and 9 rebounds.
Well, he's not the tallest guy on the floor, also not the most athletic. but he has had a good nose for the ball in this game. Always at the right place at the right time. He has gotten a lot of offensive rebounds and putbacks.
2 for 2 para kay Gordon Rios. Lead is up to 8 again.
Etong full court pressure defense ng Rizal has made it hard for Bacoor. As we look at the turnover story here, 14 for Bacoor because of the aggressive defense that Rizal has put up, and points off turnovers 22 para sa Rizal. They have capitalized on a lot of those.
They turn the ball over. Rios recovers though. 10 rebounds na para kay Rios. Together with 8 points. 18 points rather. Rios again. Misses. A tap. Napunta kay Rocky Asidre. Asidre. Montuano. Thought about it. Balik muna kay Rocky. Swings it over. RJ Ramirez. Baba sila kay Lester Reyes. That's an air ball. Under 7 minutes remaining. Edgar Charcos with 4 points here in the fourth, 10 in total. Gets the matchup against Reyes. And able to draw the foul. Lester Reyes. Palitan na tao dito for Coach Ray Mendez. Binalik na si Andretti Stevens, Edsel Mag-isa, and Lander Cannon. Pahinga muna RJ Ramirez, Mark Montuano, and Lester Reyes.
RJ Ramirez has been huffing and puffing the past few times up and down the court. Much deserved rest for him.
Charcos fires the three. And Cannon is whistled for the personal. And Charcos, really clever play there.
Let's see that again. See, Cannon switched on him, and he was in the landing space of Edgar Charcos. Got a little bit too much into the cylinder ng shooter, and that's why our referees called that foul. Hindi niya na-control yung momentum niya going forward.
And you have to give that airspace para kay Edgar Charcos to land. Still with 10 points. Make that 11 for the former Perpetual Help Guard. Good look at Jonathan Banal.
Doesn't seem to age.
Wala. Batang-bata. 1 for 3 para kay Edgar Charcos. You know, ito si Coach Jonathan. I was in touch with him during the pandemic, and I thought hindi na siya babalik from the States.
That's right.
And but when this opportunity came, syempre, he really wanted to take his chance. He was coaching there actually and playing.
And I heard to see Coach Koy Banal already working as a banker in the US.
Oh, great D there by Rizal. Now slow things down. Up 9. Charcos. Lumapit. Labas muna kay Lawrence Victoria. Atake si Lawrence. Misses. Mag-isa with another rebound. Stevens. Foul is on the floor. Jerry Stevens. Oh, act of shooting yung pito dito.
Just the ability of Jerry Stevens to absorb the contact and still hoist up a shot.
Jerry Stevens gave so many opposing playmakers problems when he was in college.
As one guy who never wants to back down from anybody.
Has had quite a career dito sa Mpbl. He's played on all of the seasons ng MPBL. Muntinlupa, played for Laguna as well, and now finding his way to Bacoor. I think became a dad last year or early this year. 5 points, 5 assists para kay Andretti Stevens. This is the second. The ball will stick with Bacoor. Last touch on Bienes.
And now one guy, as you see on your screens there, si Rocky Isidre. This is one guy that I would want to see to have more touches as he takes his three-pointer that's off to the left. This guy was a known gunner in his collegiate days. So I'd love to see Coach Raymond give him more plays on offense.
Mag-isa has been struggling sa ilalim. They just could not finish. Yano Caballero has returned to the game. Ginto. Jolo Mendoza. Jumper from Jolo. That's good.
That is such a tough cover for Mark Pangilinan. The dynamic scorer that Jolo Mendoza is. Just a lot of ways for him to get the ball into the basket.
And I like the fact that we're seeing Jolo create on his offense here in the MPBL. As Pangilinan fires a three. Yes! Mark Pangilinan!
Gave up the jumper on Jolo Mendoza, but responding with a three-pointer. Mark Pangilinan ayaw magpatalo dito. Just 7-point lead para dito sa Rizal.
Has 9 points, or 12 rather. Pang-apat na tres na yan ni Mark. He's the leading scorer. Here's Jolo. Stops on that time. The fadeaway, no. Rebound Rocky Isidre. Mag-isa able to position himself inside, and a foul on Ginto.
Here's that jumper by Jolo Mendoza. That was a good screen set by Jerwin Ginto. Naiwan si Mark Pangilinan, and Mag-isa was forced to go for that closeout. But here Mark Pangilinan hitting a difficult three-point shot despite the defense in his grill.
Nasa linya si Edsel Mag-isa, trying to add to his 7 points. Still perfect at the line. Edsel Mag-isa played for Caloocan and Muntinlupa dito sa MPBL, and just as I say that he is perfect, he misses. It's been a very intense game. Really good tests para sa dalawang koponan na to. Both very young teams. Slight edge para dito sa Bacoor with experience, but you know, yung youthful exuberance naman itong Rizal, ang kanilang pambawi. Charcos. Jumper from Edgar Charcos. Mintis. Rebound, Andretti Stevens. Here's RJ Ramirez. Stevens gets it back. Asking for a pick. Double team. Pangilinan. Inside. Montuano. Foul is down on the floor. No basket.
That was good patience by the strikers on their offensive set. Not forcing the ball into the post kay Edsel Mag-isa, but instead trying to find a better opportunity at the basket. And they almost had that. Montuano just getting fouled before the shot.
RJ Ramirez. Mag-isa against Ginto. 8 to shoot. Mag-isa na pinapahirapan ng depensa, naagaw ni Bienes.
Misunderstanding right there between Ramirez and Mag-isa. Mag-isa was motioning to Ramirez to get the handoff, but Ramirez was just not approaching him.
Bienes for 3. He has struggled in this ball game. Ray Bienes. Just a 6-point lead here for Rizal. Stevens, palapit ng palapit sa basket. Kicks it out. Pangilinan for 3. No. A rebound. Montuano puts it in and one.
Scrappy and gutsy. Those are two words that can define that possession by the Bacoor strikers. The defense was right there para sa Rizal. Look at that challenge on the 3-point shot by Mark Pangilinan, but they were not able to box out itong si Mark Montuano, going up strong against the defense of Brandre Bienes and flexing the muscles.
Kung meron naman, pwede mo naman talaga i-flex yan.
Meron naman.
Malaki pa.
Ano naman? Si Mark Montuano yan eh.
11 points para kay Mark Montuano. And it has come. Yung kanyang basket na yon, very crucial time for Bacoor. And just like their game against Bataan, it's a tight one again.
Well, actually, even their game against Mindoro, which we considered, was also close. So, itong Bacoor really going through a lot of tests early on in this season as Montuano gets another N1 opportunity.
I don't mind flexing if I'm scoring like that, but I have to make free throws. Mark Montuano with another opportunity. And right here, mintis ang free throw, ang tapik na punta sa kanya. And Maliling was in the air with that fake from Mark Montuano. Go flex on him, Mark.
That's just poor communication on the side of the Golden Coolers. Nobody boxing out Mark Montuano as he makes do on this 3-point play opportunity.
Alam mo yung nakakatawa sa team na to, 9-0 run for Bacoor. Nakakatawa sa mga teams natin, they score in 5 points in 8 seconds, gano'n. Meron silang gano'n na sequence eh.
Today, no?
Oo, kanina si Rios, 4 points in 8 seconds. Bienes. Caballero, open 3. Pasok yan!
There hasn't been any shortage of big plays today, Shedel. First game, second game, doesn't matter. We are being treated to a showcase.
RJ Ramirez trying to split the D, steal. Bienes, open layup. And that's just a... You can see the frustration para dito kay Coach Ray Mendez. Bacoor seemed like they've gotten going here in the fourth. And then this three-pointer, a wide open 3, galing kay Caballero, and the mistake on the other end leading to a transition basket.
Well, RJ Ramirez, not really sure what he was trying to do. The defense was right there. There was no way he was going to split that defense in Rizal. Coming back with that run to lead again by 6 going into this timeout.
Ang bawat Mpbl yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa
2 minutes and 4 seconds remaining. Rizal with a 6-point lead against Bacoor. Here at the Inares Center in Antipolo. Ramirez finds Pangilinan for 3. Oh! Mark Pangilinan and 1! Two teams just refusing to just delivering big plays, one big play after another.
That is a great play that Coach Ray Mendez threw off the timeout. The screen by Lester Reyes to get Pangilinan momentarily open, and Jordan Rios late on the closeout, hitting Pangilinan in the process, committing a foul. 4-point play opportunity on the way.
And he misses the free throw, pero bola ulit ng Bacoor. Mark Montuano with an important defensive rebound. Ramirez. We want to go to Montuano. Nasa penalty ng Rizal, so that will mean free throws para kay Mark Montuano. That's the 5th on Ray Bienes. He's done for the night.
Has it really been a good game para kay Brandre Bienes? Only 5 points in 18 minutes para sa kanya. Was just 2 out of 8 from the field. Has been a consistent scorer in the past few games para sa Rizal, but unable to hit a lot of his shots in this match.
So it's J-Boy Gobe coming in para kay Ray Bienes. Mark Montuano. How big has he been here in the 4th quarter, especially in the last 2 minutes? Misses the first.
Montuano already 1 out of 3 from the line in this game. And Bacoor 13 out of 21 overall as a team.
Those are big misses. Oh, another one. And this time, Rizal secures the rebound. Caballero. Minute 18 remaining. Keanu Caballero makes his move. The jumper, yes! Keanu Caballero has 9 points and 9 assists. Some big shots here in the 4th period. Montuano for 3. That's good! Mark Montuano knocking down the 3 ball. And it's just a 2-point lead for Rizal.
What a game we're having here, Sidel. And it's such a historic venue at that.
Caballero gets the ball to Malilin for 3. No good. Rebound Lester Reyes. Chance to tie or even take the lead para sa Bacoor. RJ Ramirez. Go down low. Lester Reyes with this. Rebound Jolo Mendoza.
Oh, they're going to have the foul now.
Victoria. Go.
That's a lot of time that was ticked off the game clock. What a sorry miss by Lester Reyes. That was an excellent pass to him.
Keanu Caballero, stomp and pop, getting the separation and knocking down the jumper. Mark Montuano on the other end, keeping Bacoor in the thick of the fight. 16 seconds remaining. Bola ng Rizal, and they are up by 2 as we head into this timeout.
Sulit TV, powered by TV5. Siksik sa iba't ibang shows na gusto mo.
Magnanakaw ka! Bakit sa'yo ba to?
Mardo ang pumatay kay Jacob.
Tinaydor niyo akong lahat.
There we go. Got it.
Darating pa si Mr. Right.
Sa ibang balita naman. Pagdating sa TV5 plus iba pang mga channels, digital at malinaw ang Sulit TV. Bili na! 780 pesos lang, no monthly fees. Siksik sa saya para sa buong pamilya. Sulit TV.
sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na.
The fans inside the Inares Center in Antipolo staying up late para sa laban natin. 79-77, 2-second differential. Game clock and shot clock nasa penalty na parehong teams. And they give the ball to Jolo Mendoza. And finally, RJ Ramirez giving up the foul.
Now it's very strange to me that they waited that long when Jolo Mendoza got the ball to commit the foul, because they had the option not to, since they still have one timeout left and 2 seconds is a lot of time for you to get the shot off.
Mendoza, cool as you like on that first free throw, making it a 3-point game. 16 points para kay Jolo Mendoza. Second free throw didn't even touch the rim on the second free throw. A 4-point lead para sa Rizal as Coach Ray Mendez trying to come up with one final stand para dito sa kanyang team, the Bacoor City Strikers. What a game this has been. Palitan ng big shots down the stretch. And fans are loving it. Even the kids wearing their masks, of course. But Bacoor, ano kailangan nilang gawin dito, Javi?
Well, they definitely have to score at the quickest possible time. Hindi ko alam bakit waited for Jolo Mendoza to have a lot of seconds ticked off. That they had 16 seconds of that inbound. As you look at the brain trust of the Mpbl right there and all the fans watching. But if you were gonna foul, they should have fouled right away, because they had the option, since there was 14 seconds on the shot clock. 2 seconds pa ang babalik sa kanila if they made a stop without the score moving. Right now, it's already a 2-possession ball game. So ang laki ng babalikan nila. Whereas if they waited for Rizal to commit a missed shot on offense, 2-point lead lang ang kailangan nila habulin.
No, Bacoor, we've seen them come up with some really good plays out of a timeout. Mark Pangilinan, Lester Reyes, Mark Montuano, Rocky Asidre, and RJ Ramirez on the floor for Bacoor. Asidre. They were looking for Mark Pangilinan, plenty of time taking off. Ramirez with a left-handed shot. And that's Troy Malilin with a rebound, and that will do it. It's been a long time coming para sa Rizal Golden Cooler Centro Mall, and finally notching their first win at home in franchise history. A historic night in Antipolo for this young franchise. And speaking of young guns, Keanu Caballero, what a performance. There have been plenty of really good performance from their team, but Caballero with the big plays down the stretch and the big shots.
Well, if Keanu Caballero was not on the floor at the most crucial times for the Golden Coolers, this victory would not have been possible para sa kanila. And even if Jordan Rios, Jolo Mendoza had 18 and 17 points respectively, and even Edgar Charcos had 11, Keanu Caballero was the catalyst for this Rizal team all throughout the game.
And our best player is with Sheila Salaysay.
Yes, 2 things ang na-achieve ngayon ng Rizal. Una, manalo. Third straight win. Pangalawa, manalo dito sa home court nila. First time since they joined Mpbl. Keanu Caballero, our best player. Keanu, angat kayo. Simula una hanggang huli, nakakadikit ang Bacoor. Pero hindi nyo pinapabayaan. Ano ba sa tingin mo yung pinaka-importanting factor para ma-maintain nyo yung ganung lead?
Maintain namin yung aggressive namin simula una, kasi sa defense kami nagsisimula eh. Kumbaga ayun yung offense namin, kailangan namin dumipensa aggressive sa man-to-man. Yun, kaya nakuha namin tong panalo na to. Tsaka alay namin to sa Rizal kasi ito yung first time nilang nanalo sa Inares.
Crucial parts of the game, buong tapang mong you get the shots at naka-convert ka sa points. Saan mo ba kinukuha itong no fear attitude mo?
Ay, yung kinuha ko lang yun, binigyan ako ng kumpiyansa ng coach kasi sinabi nila sa akin na kailangan kong pumulap kasi yung mga teams tinitignan puro pasa lang ganun. Kaya yun, parang naging motivate sa akin yung coach ko tsaka yung buong team.
And that paid off, nanalo kayo ngayon. Pagkakataon mo nang magpasalamat sa lahat ng sumuporta.
Ayun, thank you sa management namin, Boss Andre, Centro Mall, Coolers, tapos yung mga sumusuporta sa akin sa bahay, yung Mpbl family, yung mama ko, ma, pagaling ka dyan, para sa yung laron to, tsaka sa asawa ko, Nicole, Mpbl, para sa yan, tsaka siyempre yung mga sumusuporta sa amin dito sa Inares, tsaka yung buong Rizal, sa team namin, yan, thank you sa lahat, yung Royo family, Caballero family, maraming salamat.
Congratulations, our best player of the game, Kiano Caballero. Ang intense ng laro natin ngayon at pagod din ako kayo sa Delphin Heavy.
Maraming salamat, Sheila. We're not done yet. Pero yeah, definitely napagod si Javi, napagod din ako. Pero syempre, we continue and soldier on. There's another game tomorrow. Pero, pupunta sila ni Javi and magkikita sila ulit ni Coach JV Gayoso sa Batangas City Coliseum. Ako ba? Kasama ba ako? Hindi yata ako kasama dun Bacolod Bingo Plus and Laguna Croatia battling in the first game, and Quezon City MG coming off an overtime loss, taking on a Makati team that is also trying to break a losing streak. And in the last game at 9 p.m., if they have enough energy left, the Batangas City Embassy Chill and the Mindoro Tams CDO Idol Cheese Dog go at it. And that's our 3 games late in Batangas City tomorrow night. Of course, maraming salamat po sa ating mga kasama dito, Mpbl staff and our production crew, and for my partner, Javi Palanya, and our courtside reporter, Sheila Salaysay. This is Dav Tupa saying good night from Antipolo.
Mpbl na yan ang